Yo, beat making session, but with a twist this time. I have a guest with me, my lovely brother, Talal. Much love to Talal, man.
What it is?
Yeah, younger brother. He's a musician, he plays drums, guitar, he sings, he's a performer, all that stuff. So I'm gonna show him 8 record covers, and he's gonna have to decide which one we use.
You've not heard any of these records?
I've not listened to any of them. I
promise
them. I promise, I swear. So first one here is Johnny Winter, Saints and Sinners.
Got a very dramatic pose there, but there's something comical about him.
He's got a weird eye.
He's got a look in his eye and is pretty much.
Garland Jeffries, Rock and Roll Adult.
Rock and roll.
That's
adult.
what intrigued me.
Okay, and it's got this VHS quality to the photos, kind of like old school TV.
He's pulling some moves
RGB.
there. Yeah.
He looks quite glam. Shaving Cream by Benny Bell. Interesting, double branding.
Shaving Cream.
They doubled down their marketing on this brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is England Dan and John Ford Coley, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Jive. Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive.
Okay.
Then they jump through this portal.
Rick and Morty style
This
portal.
crazy 70s style, what's his name? Austin Powers style.
Yeah, time
Disco lights
machine.
again. And now they're Dr.
It's not a massive transformation.
Eric Carmen, and the song is called Tonight. No, the album's called Tonight You're Mine. And I thought it was quite rapey, you know what I mean?
Not necessarily. They might just be having sex.
Yeah, but Tonight You're Mine, and look at her, and she's bent over like that, and look at his face. Look at his fucking dirty face.
Romantic mood, and singer-songwriter Eric Carmen has produced a number of top 10 hits, and it's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
You, I know, have a reputation for being a pretty shy, sensitive, quiet guy. Now, here you are.
It's pretty hot and raunchy, if you ask me, mate.
Yeah, Tonight You're His. This one's called Wet Willy. No, it's covered in gunk. But it opens up. There's the other side, but we're not going to look at that yet. It's only if you pick it. That's the one.
I don't want to look inside that. Cocker. Obviously,
American
Maddie
Eagles.
wanted to pick up a cocker.
Yeah. So this guy,
Cockatoo.
the back of this record is probably what's more intriguing than the front.
Why? What's on the back? Have you looked at the back? Oh, there's a butt!
There's a butt.
There's a butt on the record, guys.
There's a butt on the record.
Oh my
The record called
gosh.
Cocker. So
Cocker?
There's some so
Butter.
there's irony there. And the last
Cocaine.
one is Garth Hewitt. I just picked this up because I thought this guy, he seemed like a white knight. You know how that was quite popular in the 80s.
Yeah, like Paul Simon did it.
Well, Paul,
He went to Africa.
There's just like a lot of white knighting going on. So there's this guy, Garth Hewitt. It's called Road to Freedom. Fully illustrated booklet included.
Oh wow!
I don't know if that's in there.
He
Actually.
probably went there like trying to emulate the Beatles.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go get inspired, and then came back and made an album, and it's gonna have loads of sitars on it and tabla drums. Am I allowed to like have a closer look at a small selection of them?
You can pick two. You can pick two. As long as you don't take forever, then cool.
I think the point of this is that whatever I pick, we're gonna have to sit and listen to.
Exactly.
And I don't want to.
And we have to sample because we're going to make a beat out of it.
Sample it, and is the aim to get a good sample? Do you want me to pick something thinking this must have a good sample on it, or do you want me to just think I want the next hour to be bearable?
Whatever you want.
For fuck's sake.
I'm leaving it completely
Alright,
up
well,
to
because
you. I picked the record.
You teased it so much. I want to have a look at the inside of Wet Willy. But then on the back,
Open it up. It's one
like,
big drawing. That's the one.
you get to see inside their head.
I don't know. It's just not.
It's funny and quirky, and you know what? In the 70s, the novelty would have been like, "Whoa, I've never seen anything like that. Should we just buy it? Why be cheeky?" Jesus Christ. Okay, while Maddie's giving me the phone, I just want to look at this guy. There's another comedy album. I'm really tempted to pick this. Okay.
You never know. Maybe.
Kooky guy.
As a digger who digs for samples, I would avoid that shit like the plague.
Yeah.
But that's why we're doing this, because you never know.
These guys are so naff. I don't even think they deserve my time. Same goes for Hewitt over here. But maybe one
There
day.
could be some comedy on Hewitt though. That's what I'm thinking. There could be some funny bits on there, but I don't know.
Yeah, I do like how seriously he's taking
Look,
himself.
his arm, he's got the guns out.
Oh wow, no, there's a picture of him with some African kids. So it's not just India, he's gone around
He's like those.
to all of the...
You know, you get those, like, you get those people...
His song names: Road to Freedom, Freedom Fighter, Water, Water. No, this is going to be a fucking snooze fest. Sorry, mate. This guy, I really like how solemn and serious he's taking it, and he's being an adult about rock and roll. I appreciate that. This is the most mysterious and intriguing for me. Is this guy? This shaggy guy there. I think he might be a bit problematic.
He's proper. That's got problematic
But
all over it. But it could be hilarious.
I do love the look of it, to be honest. She might just be pulling him. I reckon his legs aren't working. She's pulling him.
Yeah, like a horse and cart.
Yeah, he's really drunk, and he's like, "Oh, I can't make it back to the room, darling. Can you give me a pull?" And she's like, "Oh, all right, grab on." And she's like, "Ugh." They're nearly at the lift. You see that big white thing? That's the lift. She's like, "Come on."
Like a trail of pubes. Like that all the way. Yeah,
they've photoshopped that out. I don't think they're even shagging.
Yeah.
And tonight you're mine. That's her saying.
Oh wow. Okay.
You're gonna pass out in bed. I'm gonna drag you home.
Looks appealing. He just looks cocker kinda looks
Cocker
weird.
is fun. I think we've overlooked Cocker.
Yeah, and I don't know. Shaving cream is a gamble, but I would normally because it looks too novelty.
What would I go for? Okay, I only get one, and I'm gonna have to just pick one. And in the end, no matter what I pick, I'm gonna be thinking about what I haven't picked and regretting that. So
Go for shaving cream. Talal wanted to do shaving cream.
I'm really intrigued by shaving.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Should we try and get a sample out of shaving cream?
We could do. Yeah.
Are you up to the challenge?
I'm up for the challenge, bro. Let's do it. Pull it out. Show it to the camera.
I think maybe we go with...
Let's see. We'll definitely get something from it.
No.
We will squeeze.
I don't think
something.
I can... I don't think I'm up to the challenge.
No?
Because... No, let's do it. I'm really scared because you can go either way with this. So what I'm saying is he has a lot to live up to. This era, if you're a comedian with an album,
Yeah.
you got to be pretty confident about what you're doing. So, but Shaving Cream, this album, and Benny Bell re-emerged from obscurity early in 1975 with the help of such discerning connoisseurs as cousin Brucey Morrow and Dr. Demento. And Dr. Demento is a very famous radio DJ who got Weird Al Yankovic famous.
How do you know that?
Got Weird Al Yankovic famous. Because I know my music comedy man. He is a comedy musician himself who had a comedy wacky radio show.
Sick.
And he used to play Al Yankovic songs when Al Yankovic was a student at uni. He would send little demo tapes in to his favourite radio show, and then Dr. Demento actually played one of them on air, and then he became Weird Al after that.
That's heavy.
And the song was... My Bologna. Here then is the first long-playing collection of the finest and funniest of Benny Bell's naughty songs. It is in the best tradition of Native American humor.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. I'm sure that's not going to run into the tunes, but
do you think, Talal?
I'm actually really optimistic about this now. Let's just play the tracks, and I'll tell you the name of the tracks before we hear them.
So side one, track one.
This is called Shaving Cream, the title track from Benny Bell, Shaving Cream.
I have a sad story to tell you. It may hurt your feelings a bit.
Uh-oh.
Last night when I walked into my bathroom, I stepped in a big pile of shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look keen.
You got me there. You got me.
I think I'll break off with my girlfriend. Her antics are queer.
Yes, wipe the needle. What up?
Each time
Always look keen.
My dad used to play the reggae version. No way. There was a reggae version of this track. That
This is the end of my story. I think it is time I should quit. And if any one of you do not like it, push your head in.
in a bucket of shaving cream. Be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always look clean.
so happy I picked this. The Automobile Song.
See, all these I can take samples.
You know what? I'm well up for that. Share this with all your mates. Let's get 20 people watching and I'll shave my beard.
Yeah, we'll shave it. Let me take this.
Are you going to do that now?
Yeah, I'm going to
Okay,
take
so
it
as we go through, if Maddie hears something good, he's going to snatch a sample. Merry old Durand! And,
You feel so grand.
but this precedes Mary Poppins. A little bit of light research. The songs are actually all from 1940s, early 1940s.
Alright, what's the name of the next song?
The next song is called Everybody Likes My Fanny.
Nice.
Everyone is out to get my fanny. Everybody wants to see my fanny.
My milkshake brings all the boys
Yeah.
together. It's the original version.
Yeah.
That's where she got it from. This all could be sampled, man, but like it's a bit played out, but I could flip it. I could flip it.
Everyone who ever
Yo, that's some beat nuts shit.
Resist my fanny. Pause. I want to say like musical comedy from this era. They were all like this. It was just like the song was a joke. That they were like, okay, how many verses and choruses can I write about this joke and ring out? So like, she's my fanny. My girlfriend's called Fanny. Don't touch my fanny. That's the joke, basically. How many puns can we come up with?
Yeah.
And they make
like
a
that
song.
tune we used to do back in school, like
Whereas now it's like what?
diarrhea.
Diarrhea when you're climbing up a tree and it dribbles down your knee.
Diarrhea. I got one. It goes down the loo like Superman 2. Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Back then, music in general, there was a higher standard. There's a certain quality of music there. The musicality and the band and the orchestration is top quality. The next song, ladies and germs, is The Tattooed Lady. I love this!
Now whenever she sits down, she sits on me.
Whoa! She tattooed him on her ass. Well, through listening to this, I'm trying to think of ideas of maybe what... Because if you're going to make a beat, I want to sing or rap over it. This next song is called Humoresque in C minor. Ooh.
Yes. Ooh. I'm gonna take all this. I'm gonna take all that.
This song's called Take a Ship for Yourself.
Then take a small canoe. Bon voyage to you, my friend. I'll meet you at the journey's end.
I like those.
Yeah, they're really good. That's really good.
I'm gonna use them. There might be another bit.
Hey, a ship for yourself.
Hey!
I'm taking that last bit.
This album is so good. This is called the Farewell Song.
But there's still 3 more songs after this one.
Yep.
So why is he farewelling already?
Oh yeah, good question.
Dickhead.
Maybe he's not saying bye to us.
Oh yeah. But still, put that song.
He's saying bye to his career.
This one's boring.
Let's get to the hook.
You see. I get impatient. I always skip through. It's good that we listen to the whole thing and appreciate it for what it is. Good music, funny music, a time capsule of the past.
Yes. We're in the past right now. This next song is called Wading in the Water. I like that name.
But let's wait till the punchline at the end.
Let's wade till the punchline.
Because that's a sample there.
Okay, take the sample then.
Her calves.
Her
knees.
Ooh. It's WAP beat. It's about a wet ass pussy. Let's go.
There's some whores in this house. There's some whores. They weren't talking
Well, there's
about...
an implication of getting your pussy wet.
There was no way they were talking about.
No, because you're like, obviously they're thinking he's gonna get into the pussy, and he knows we're thinking that.
But you're talking wet as in she's stimulated, so it's wet.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's
I don't know if
cheeky
he
naughtiness.
would. Okay, maybe.
That's the cheeky.
So he did the original Khalees and the original wet ass pussy. This guy is a fucking revolutionary.
He's a pioneer.
He's a pioneer. We stumbled on a gold mine right now. What's the last song called?
It's the second last song, and it's called Jack of All Trades. What's gonna be the filthy pun here, guys?
Jack of all trades.
I got a moist cock. Sorry. He kissed a customer, and that's why he doesn't work there anymore.
Oh my god.
He said that a customer had a big fat ass. Gave her a goose.
Felt she wanted, felt she got. That's why I'm
Felt she wanted, felt she got.
Oh, this is clever. This is like he's getting more lyrically clever.
A lady came in for golf balls.
Golf balls. Balls she wanted,
Balls she wanted.
balls she got.
That's why I'm not anymore.
Yo, I'm taking that. I want that wink and the bang at the end.
I bet you do. But we're at the very last song now. It's called A Goose for My Girl. And B, this one's for you.
They give my girl a goose for Thanksgiving.
Okay.
It won't surprise her since I did it.
This is the second time it's come up on this record, so I have to say a goose, to give someone the goose,
Yeah.
is to fuck them.
Oh.
And he said it in a track before, he gave her a goose.
Yeah, he did.
And I was wrong. So to give someone a goose is to pinch their bum. Thank you very much, B. That's exactly what I was looking up when I was on my phone just now, because I wasn't sure. I know I acted sure. Oh. Okay.
Was there any samples in there? Or not?
He says goose a lot.
So that's it. That's that record.
That's the record, guys.
No,
I don't mean gander.
we're not making a drum and bass tune, and we're not basing the song on the gander
I don't
fucking
mean
shit.
gander.
So we're gonna go through all the samples we took.
To you, my friend,
That bit.
I'll need you at the journey's end.
Yeah, those two little stabby bit. Technology is amazing.
So this is the boring bit. This is where I start cutting up the samples. So Talal maybe can entertain you or whatnot. But I don't know. No, don't go too crazy.
It was really funny, but not really funny. It was funny. I give him props. From the 40s, talking about fannies and sitting on faces, tattooed ladies, I'll give him an 8 or a 9 even. I don't give a fuck. Does it age well? No. 4 out of 10 in terms of how well it's aged. And finally, his voice. I like his voice, quite unique. I like his character. He's alright, but he's a bit bland. There's not really much to him.
Yeah.
If you want to hear more stuff like this, I just want to make a recommendation. Write this down. There's an album by Alan Sherman called My Son the Nut. It kicks this album's ass. Okay? Altogether, 7 out of 10. Are you allowed to show people this?
NPC. No, it's top secret.
It's a bit of music, and then chops it into segments. Whoa! So Maddie's digging into his archives now for some drums.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of that boom, and a little bit of that bap.
Yeah, we try.
Sprinkle a little bit of the boom.
So usually how I do it, and
Mix it with a
someone
bit
who
of the bap.
you might have seen me do this in the past, they might know, I like to do a simple, very simple drum beat. Then we can play with the sample over the top, and then we can recreate the drums afterwards to fit the sample more.
Okay, I like this beat.
Keeping it simple.
I didn't think you could fucking do it.
Go take a shit for yourself.
This was from the same song. I'm going to chop this up so there's more to play with, because what I had...
What was wrong with that last bit you had?
Nothing wrong with it, but there wasn't lots to go with there, so I want to add
Oh, you want
this
to add
in
more to your panel of bits? Now give me a minute, look at him, he's fiddling around, I can't rap to this shit.
There we go.
Harry Sack for Harry Mack.
Hush, go. Go, hey, hush, go. Hey, boy, go. Hey,
Oh my god.
go. Hey, hush,
You hearing that, Tabs? You sure you want to go?
go. Hey, hush, boy, yourself.
Yo, go take a shit. I'm sick of it. Everything you say make me feel fucking sick. You keep talking about this toilet humor. You know that's not what I like. That pooper, snooper, looper, drooper, duper, drive me loopy doopy. Make me want to take a poopy myself. But I'll do it privately. You come out here and you always want to share it with me. Go take a shit on yourself. Don't share it with me, I don't want it. Keep it on your shelf. I don't want to catch no diseases. It's not what I need. No, it's not good to tease. It's really unfair. It's really rude. Everything you do is surrounded by poo. Can't you for once keep it in your pants? Then maybe we can be friends like Deck and Ants. Hanging in the jungle. But get me out of here and I'm just hanging with Yongo. Yo, you and your fucking uncle smearing each other in feces, it's disgraceful. Can't even handle it. Don't even get me started on the smell. Shit rap! Shit rap! Caca raps. Yo, JD, you must be going crazy if you really lazy, cause you think these raps are lame, see? Cause my raps are fucking coolest in the world. You know that it makes you drool, it's unreal the way that I spit. Everybody thinks that your raps are shit, but really it's not the opposite, because it's true. Yes, you rap like poo. Yeah, what you gonna do? Motherfucker, come and do something. Bring your crew. Oh, thanks. I see. You were making a pun. I realized that I'm the stupid one, when all along you were on my side. But here I was thinking you took me for a ride. Yes, we just picked a record at random, and then Maddie slammed them down on his MPC with his hand and then makes up a beat. This motherfucker can really think on his feet. He's chopping them up and laying them down, and everybody here wants to look at the clown. They forget about the brains behind the scene. This motherfucker's sampling Benny Bell, you get what I mean? He's covered in shaving cream and he stepped in it as soon as he walked in the lavatory. But it doesn't matter because he tells a different story about an automobile where he was riding with a Tory. It seemed that way anyway. And then he met a lady with a nice fanny. He didn't want anyone else to touch her because she was the only one who would ever allow him to touch her. Then the tattooed lady. Then he met a lady covered in tattoos. This lady, she wanted to sit on you, but he convinced her to sit on him instead. So she tattooed his face on the opposite of her head, right on her rear. That was the end of her career. Humoresque in C major, we skipped that. That shit was kinda lame, yeah, we just kinda shit that. Next side, take a shit for yourself. This sample was taken from that thing itself. That very track, that very sample is what we're listening to now, man. Do I have to explain more? Yo, the farewell song. We didn't care much for that care bell bong. No, that wasn't a good rhyme, but you have a small dong. Wading in the water. Tell me about your daughter. Is she over 18? If so, will you sell her? Wait, no, what's that nothing to do with this? She stepped in some water, well, not covered in piss. But the whole song was kind of implying that her vagina was the opposite of drying. It was getting moisterer and moisterer. And that kind of put us off for her. Then the jack of all trades ran around the country, invading these ladies' space. And not bending too much, but pinching their bottoms and getting into all sorts and such of trouble. Getting fired, going up and then double to another town where the motherfucker getting rubble. Buried in the rubble is his history, cause he doesn't live in the same city as the place where he pinched the titty. Yo, then the next one, a goose for my girl. Yeah, this was on the same side of the world, in America, where they do Thanksgiving. Those motherfuckers know how to make a living. They eat geese, that's how rich they do it. Yo, it's not the blue bit. Yo, that rap, I just blew it, but motherfuckers forgive because we're Christians. Thanksgiving, he wanted to give a girl a goose, but in America we realized that has another meaning. It means he's squeezing where the place in between the left leg and the right leg. Not the chicken leg, but the lady leg. Then you give a pinch on the bottom parts, and then he tried to steal the heart, but she won't pinch back because she's quite hard-hearted. I farted. That was Benny Bell. This album shouldn't go to hell. It was rather good, it was pretty swell, and Maddie did a good job of chopping up as well. Benny Bell, what you gonna do? Shaving cream, this shit is a dream. I recommend it a 7 out of 10. Yes, my friend, come back again. Yo. That's what this show has been, guys.
So there we go, guys. That's what you get. Talal, that was jokes. I wasn't listening to anything you were saying. I was just...
All right. That was so much fun. That was really cool.
Let me just record that in there.
That was like really exhilarating. It felt really cool. I hope you lot enjoyed my rap.
Yeah.
And Maddie's beat. I really felt like we were all in tune there in a moment. There was like a moment where there was just like a flow state that transcended our physical forms.
Just like...
I felt like my vibrations were like entwined with Maddie's vibrations, and through the connectivity of our modern technology, I was entwined with all your vibrations too. But if you guys like this, please keep an eye on his feed and give it a share.
Yeah.
If you care.
Do that. Let us know in the comments.
A special visitation. Yes, Luke.
With that, you look like a fucking Batman.
Amazing.
Yes. Oh, there's 1 minute 15 seconds there. Get some! Get some! Whoa! Okay.